Today, I really want to talk about fear because fear is so often the thing that holds us back in life. It's what keeps us stuck in our comfort zone, and it is something that we really need to learn how to overcome. And I'm going to teach you an approach to overcome the fears that are holding you back in life. First, hello, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. I'm Long Island's eating disorder specialist. I talk all about eating disorders, body image issues, and general mental health and post on this channel 3 times a week. If you're interested in that, please click the subscribe button down below. I also have an Instagram and a weekly blog. I will leave those links in the description below. So many of us is just inundated with fear of just different things that are occurring in our life. Particularly what I'm going to talk about is eating disorder recovery. There's so much fear associated with this, associated with following the things that your therapist or your nutritionist is suggesting to do or saying is that it's what you really need to be doing. There's fear of letting go of control. There's fear about what will happen if I follow my meal plan as my nutritionist says. There's so much fear and what ifs, and it's something that we really need to approach in order to move forward. But you can relate this to really anything that you're fearful of these days, and it's something that I hope that you stay tuned to the video to find out an approach that could truly help you. First, I think it's really important to talk about the purpose of fear and where it is appropriate. Because we can't just look at it and be like, well, this is purposeless. There's no reason for fear. There is a purpose for fear, of course, so that's the reason why we feel it. It is, from an evolutionary standpoint and a biological standpoint, fear is what had kept us alive. Fear is a thing that signaled to you that there was something going on, a rustling in the woods over there, and you better find shelter because it's possibly something that can eat you. And that is where fear started. It's fear to have your survival needs kick in, your survival instincts kick in. So back in those old days, fear was what signaled to you to get shelter because the tiger over there looks hungry and it's ready to eat its next meal and it's hunting. You don't want to be there. That is where fear is healthy. It is fear to keep you alive. The thing is nowadays is that fear is something that we just develop all the time. We're afraid to be late to work. We're afraid to get an F in school, or afraid to get, anything less than an A in school, or we're fearful of a situation that we have to approach, or we're fearful of a conversation that we have to have. There's so much fear, and when it comes down to it, most of it's not life-threatening. It's no longer for our survival most often. Sometimes it is, but most often it is not, and it is becoming something that has just been detrimental in our lives, and it's something that we need to really be able to understand where it's necessary and where it's not, and how we deal with it when it is really not necessary. There is this book / journal / I'm not sure what you really want to call it. It's called Start Where You Are, A Journal for Self-Exploration by Mira Lee Patel. Looks like this, and you could get it on Amazon. I'll try to find the link and put it in the description below if you're interested. But there's this one page that I really, really love. It's saying that fear are paper tigers. And you can see it. You can see it right here. And the project here is that you take these little tigers, or you can print out a coloring page online. Just Google, paper tigers, or just tiger outline to color in, or whatever. You'll find a bajillion. I print it out, and this is what I want you to do. View your fears as though they were paper tigers. Write them all in, all the fears that you have regarding whatever situation you're facing right now. Write it in the tiger. A paper tiger is non-threatening. There's nothing that a paper tiger could do to you. You could face a paper tiger in a minute, in an instant. You don't need to run from a paper tiger. A paper tiger is a paper tiger. Think about all the things that you're afraid of and put that in the tiger, in the paper tiger. Look at it and you could say, okay, I got it. I got all my fears out. Shred that. Shred that tiger, defeat that tiger, because it is nothing. It is nothing more than a piece of paper, and get rid of it. Do you think that you could face a paper tiger? Yes. Is this maybe a silly way to approach it? Maybe, sure. We could write it down and we can face it head on. It might be silly. It might be funny, but hey, at the end of the day, if it works, it works. And we could look at our fears as nothing more than and nothing more threatening than a paper tiger. I hope that you found this video helpful and maybe learned a new approach to dealing with fear. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. What is your paper tiger? You can click my face over here to subscribe to my channel, and I wish you courage to face your paper tiger on your journey to finding your state of balance. I'll see you in my next video.